Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Hello and welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee. It is the show, and do we have a good one for you here on SCSN? That's Gary Justice, I'm Matt Kibbe, and we have what is supposed to be a really great game here between the University of the Cumberlands, the number 9 Patriots, taking on the Ave Maria University Gyring, and they are receiving votes.
Jamon Copland in his 9th season leading the program, and he's really got this program to the next level as they've made the national tournament, and they're actually the preseason pick to win the Sun Conference this year as well. Very talented roster, and then Coach Daniel, and they'll play out the Mid-South Conference. He was actually the Mid-South Conference Coach of the Year last year, except this Patriots team playing at a high level as well.
It's the Sun Conference taking on the Mid-South Conference here. Two teams both played yesterday, both had very different outcomes on the floor. Ave Maria used a game against Receiving Votes Life. They won that game 84-74. That was a great game over on Conference Floor A.
Definitely very just a great ball game. A lot of athleticism, good quality things, as we've seen a lot of quality games today. A great event, but yesterday that was quite a showing.
On the other side, for the Cumberlands, they lost their first game of the season against number 8 Northwestern College, who just had a dominating performance here on Floor B. They lost 88-74 and just couldn't get their sense of mojo against Northwestern.
Yeah, yesterday, Anthony Johnson, the first-team All-Mid-South Conference performer from last year, really struggled offensively yesterday. And then the matchups, playing with Northwestern, was unable to play their smaller lineup. They had a hard time really putting the ball in the bucket.
I talked to Coach Matt Daniel before the game, and he mentioned, like you said, Anthony Johnson needs to have a bounce-back game today. They're so used to him being a key playmaker, and yesterday they didn't have him. And once you lose that dimension of Anthony Johnson, it feels like you're fighting from behind, even if you may have a lead or not.
Yeah, Johnson's one of those guys, Matt, who can get the basketball and get out of his way. He can go get his own bucket, and he really struggled to do that yesterday. It affected his confidence a little bit, too. But they had a lot of guys who really stepped their game up yesterday for the Patriots. Very talented roster. They're more than just Anthony Johnson, but he's a key cog in the wheel.
You know, there's 5 starters for Ave Maria, but they play 10 guys. They are constantly moving. Talking to Coach Copeland before the game, he said, 2 minutes in, you're probably going to see a mass change for 5 guys for 5 guys.
You know, yesterday I was on the call with Gabe, of course, it being a hockey guy there, too. He called back the line shifts. Ave Maria, they have 6 players average over 9 points per ball game, so definitely they'll play 10 guys. They'll bring 5 fresh legs, and it is constant pressure from one end of the floor to the next end of the floor, 94 feet.
We are ready to go here. First half of play, 20 minutes up on the board. The officials for this game are Tyson Skeeke, Mike Cash, and Ruben Davila.
Yeah, I think one of these guys, I can't remember which one you're talking to, I think this person's going to be tossing the basketball.
Mike Cash.
I believe he wants to be on the air with us a little bit.
He said he was going to come up for an interview, and if that is the case, we will bring that to you, and it's full here on SCSN. That would be at halftime. Hopefully there's not a bunch of controversial calls, but he's going to get some tough questions up here.
Yeah, he may take his headset off real quick.
Ave Maria won the opening tip. They're looking for the first 3 here. It's Jonathan Efforts and 3 and foul.
Effort's one of the best shooters in the country, coming to the game from deep, 43%, averaging 11 points per ball game. Quickly made his presence known in this top one of the top tier matchups in the country.
So it can be a 4-point game, and it is. Efforts makes a great play. There's a long stretch play for Jontitis, and rebound stays with Johnson. Going back up is Unitas. My apologies, it's Unitas. It's number 11, the senior from Lithuania.
Definitely did a nice job of getting to the rim, got blocked at the rim, stayed with the offensive rebound, quickly back up. Earned 2 opportunities from the stripe.
Misses the first, does Unitas.
Lasley with a big-time rejection there for the Gyrenes. Very impressed with their athleticism. And when he played 10 players, it is constant pressure the entire time.
Second one goes. It's a 3-point game here early in the going. 30 seconds have gone by, and we are going to be back and forth. Expect a lot of quick plays, quick movement, not a lot of shot clock used up. There's another 3 from the wing. That one is good. Efforts is 2 for 2, and he's got all 7.
Matt, I believe he likes that left wing over there, right? He's caught the basketball, catch and shoot, no hesitation whatsoever.
You need somebody to be on at the start, and right now, Jonathan Efforts is playing that way from Cleveland, Ohio. Another wraparound from the right wing. Moving it around is the Patriots. 3 ball here off the mark for DJ Jones, the Chicago, Illinois native. Another 3 pulled up. That one will be off the mark for Efforts. It's a rebound for the Cumberlands. There's a shot rolled in and out for Matthew Cromer. He's a transfer from Eastern Kentucky. Little confusion for Ave Maria here.
Yeah, Cromer had a big game yesterday. One of the bright spots for the Patriots on the offensive end.
Jones wraps around. 3 ball from the corner, no good for Brady Bell. Rebound goes to the Gyrenes, but it's going to hit off of a Patriot and go out.
Keep in mind, when the Gyrenes get the basketball, they're not going to look for one person to bring the ball to the floor. Whoever's got it, they're going to bring it, they're going to run. It's not walking the floor. They're going to put pressure on you to get back.
You essentially have 5 guards on the floor right now.
Yes, sir. And it's going to put a pressure on your conditioning as well.
Noreen Lashley is the lone forward. Everybody else is listed as a guard. There's a nice board there for Anthony Johnson. The 6'2" junior. He's going to drive, goes all the way down, and that one is in. It's 7-3.
Yeah, so he didn't do that yesterday. He settled for jump shots. He has the ability to get to the rim and finish. He's got to do that all day long if he can.
Three ball from way outside. That one is good for Jack Watkins.
They shoot it at a 39% clip as a team from deep. That's already their 3rd make from the deep.
There's a drop down, and then a quick ball movement. Another one just missed off the back of the rim, and the Cumberlands can't find a basket on that possession. Gives it back to the Gyrenes. There's a quick cut play. Dunk misses. That's the 2nd dunk that we've seen missed today here in Conference Room B. Leaves it back. Cromer for 3, off the glass and out.
And the line change ready to go, and the next dead ball for the Gyrenes.
It'll be here on SESN. To be honest with you, the internet has been a struggle. The NAI Hoops Report has mentioned that. They're getting ready for a show. But 15 minutes gone. You only missed about a minute of game action here. Not a whole lot has happened. It's 14-8 now. Gary Justice, Matt Kibbe with you. Foot was on the line there, so it's going to be a rebound here for the Cumberlands, and they'll bring it up. The Patriots, number 9 team in the late nation, taking on Ave Maria, who is receiving votes in the latest top 25 poll. Drive up 3 ball here, blocked. That was a block for Brady Bell for the Cumberlands. Down low, hanging on to it here is Davidson. Gets it back out. Rebound putback is good from Brady Bell, the Russell, Kentucky native.
That's how he averages 11 points per ball game. He's the inside presence for the Patriots. He'll play a 5-out offense.
There's a drive, rebound goes, picked up by the likes of Anthony Johnson. Here's another change here. They're gonna bring the starters back in, are the Gyrenes, and there's a foul. This will give them a chance to come back in. It will be on the floor.
Hey, we talked about the line shifts, the wholesale changes. What does that do as far as bringing those fresh legs in? Matt, it really puts a lot of pressure because Ave Maria is able to pressure the entire way offensively and defensively, but also they continue to press offensively as well as put pressure on the Cumberland defense. Not only put pressure on their offense, they're putting pressure on their defense because they're constantly running the basketball. However, when you have somebody like Anthony Johnson who can sometimes break that press by himself, he can give a lot of guys a little bit of chance to catch their breath.
It's a little bit like hockey. You're going to have, instead of like 30-second shift, you're going to have about a 2-minute shift here, a 2-minute shift here, and that's the difference down low with Lashley on the floor. He's able to keep it in, gets it up to Klikas, and then another wraparound. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 3-ball up, 3-ball is knocked down, and a rebound for Ave Marie. Foul on the way back up. It's going to be 2 shots here for Michael.
So Klikas, he is a first-team All-Sun selection last year, averaging 12 points per ball game. Extremely impressed with him yesterday. Kind of got the old man's game. He's always very under control. He plays it back to the basket. He can shoot the outside shot. Very talented basketball player for the junior.
Stands at 6'3" tall at the free throw line for the first time today. Knocks down his first.
That's a compliment to the old man's game as well. I'm talking about that. I mean, always under control. A little bit of bully ball. He pushes. He's a very strong basketball player.
15-12 is our score. Ave Maria holds the lead. Anthony Johnson will bring it up the floor. 13:30 left to go in this first half of play. We've had a good one here so far. There's a drive and one.
Johnson's coming to play here this afternoon. Again, yesterday did not have this type of game. Here he's already got 8 points. He's tucked the bucket already a couple times.
He was challenged by his head coach, Matt Daniel, before this game to come back and have a big performance. Knew he needed to step up. Was disappointed with himself yesterday. Knew he had to have a big game, and it kind of felt before the game, in pregame, was going to happen this way.
Yeah, I tell you, you saw him in pregame warm-ups. He's a very springy guy. He's still a lot of dunks, a lot of players around him. He's got 9 points already this afternoon. And this young man, there's a reason why he was first team All-Mid-South last year.
Makes it a 1-point game here on SCSN. Excited to have you along. Shot up, nice play there from Jack Watkins, number 10 in white.
16 points per ball game for the junior from Decatur, Texas. An effective score.
Ave Maria is considered the home team here today. They're wearing the white jerseys with the green outlines. The University of the Cumberlands in the blue with the red, looking like true Patriots on the floor. There's a nice lay-in here. That was Unitas who put it in. Actually, it was going to be Brady Bell.
Walton, I believe.
You are right.
We'll get a good one here.
We'll figure it out eventually. Tanner Walton got the basket there.
We're a team.
There's a 3-ball, and it's all net for Klikas.
He does such a good job. He scored all 3 different levels. A very solid player for the Gyrenes.
Here's an early press from Ave Maria. Another drive going up, and they kiss it off the glass. That's going to be Ryan Davidson, the redshirt freshman.
He and Matthew Cromer are their teammates at Patriots. He's also high school teammates at North Laurel High School.
12 minutes even. No media timeout, so no under 12 here in this situation. That one's stolen away by Johnson. Have a game, Anthony Johnson goes up, draws the foul. No, but it's good. And the timeout will be taken by the Gyrenes. We are all tied at 21. 30-second timeout, Gary, so we're going to stay here.
Yeah, so the Gyrenes got off to a very early start. This only played 8 minutes and 16 seconds, but there's been a lot of stuff already happened already. The Gyrenes already had a 14-3 lead here early, got off to an early start over the Patriots. And then the Anthony Johnson show 11 points here in the first 8 minutes of the ball game. We're tied at 21.
The ball, I think, went under. Yeah, it went under our stage lift, and one of the fans went down. Props to you, sir, for going to get that ball. Great work.
Hey, look at the officials coming there and directing how to do it as well, too, right?
That was incredible. The ball went under. The stands are on risers here. You have really nice, comfortable chairs, to say the least, but
yes,
they're on risers, so the ball just found its way under. One of the fans on the NC got a little dirty, went and got the ball, and we're able to play on here after the timeout in a 21 affair. That is all between these two teams.
The Patriots offensively, they made 6 of their last 7 shots, Matt.
Kicked it back out. Ave Maria needs something to put one back in. 11:30 left to go here in this first quarter of play. That one is up and good. It was Norley Lashley who found the twine there.
He did show that yesterday. Again, a very talented offensive player, very athletic. Shows he has a little outside game as well.
Wrapping it around here are the Patriots. That one's back up. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. 10 minutes left in this first half. 11 minutes left in this first half of play.
Gyrene's offense, again, constant movement. They're trying to put pressure on you defensively as much as possible. The Patriots done a nice job. I think they struggled in the beginning. They got down 14-3. I think the Patriots kind of learned the speed of this game. Again, they play in that Mid-South, very physical conference here. They don't play somebody who wants to push the basketball as much as they do.
Tanner Walton with it, gave it off. He used his cave here. Now back to Walton. Walton pulls up. This is a 2. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound comes back out to him, and he's able to regather it. .15 seconds left on the shot clock here after the reset. 3 ball is good. We are tied once again here. Ryan Davidson found the back.
Giving the Patriots a little production off the bench for the junior.
More subs coming in. They're going to go back to the next 5. Actually, it looks like it's going to be 4 here. There's a drive. 1, 2, 3 steps it looked like. Almost could have called a travel there, but you get the extra step on that layup, and the ball's going to go out. It will be awarded to the Patriots.
Johnson returned the lineup for the Patriots, and the 4 subs, and who's going to stay out there for the Gyrenes. Watkins will stay out there for the Gyrenes.
That's what it looked like. Number 10, Jack Watkins. .58 left to go here in this first half of play. Another dribble drive, layup. Well, more of a shot than a layup there, and it's going to go back to the Gyrenes here. Back in, here's a big man. Montecourt gets tied up, can't get around it, and the Patriots will get it back crossing over the half-court line where the foul will be called on Jalen White.
Good hustle from Matthew Cromer for the Patriots, trying to run down that loose ball, able to come up with it, force the foul from Jalen White.
Only the 4th foul for Ave Marie.
Rodden Davidson, Brady Bell returned to the lineup for the Patriots.
Moving it around. Plenty of time to work. Another 3 is perfect for Ryan Davidson. Davidson quickly putting together a good performance. He's got 8.
Giving that bench production the Patriots are going to need this afternoon.
Back out, 3-pointer for Watkins. It's good, and the 2 shots are...
Yeah, so what happens is Anthony Johnson tried to go through the screener, push the screener down. The bucket should count. This is going to be on Anthony Johnson.
Yeah, so bucket's good.
And they'll get the basketball on the baseline.
Johnson gets charged with the foul. It's a 3 ball for Jack Watkins. He's got 10.
And as a team, they came in shooting at a 38% clip.
So we have been issued a tech. DJ Jones is going to get a technical foul, and Jalen White is going to get a technical foul for talking. They were kind of giving each other the business down low, and the official here, I believe that is Ruben Davella, who immediately called a tech on them. Jack Watkins is going to drive, kick out, confusion on where that one was going. It might have even been, no, it was not tipped. It's going to stay or be going over to the University of the Cumberlands.
Yeah, TJ Cave comes off the bench for the Patriots. He's got the basketball now. It's kind of nice when you have the conference defensive player of the year last year come off your bench.
Here's Johnson to walk it up. Hanging on to, here is Cromer. Cromer is going to drive, kick out to the corner. 3 ball is off the mark. Hit off the back of the rim, but the Patriots get the rebound, and then they find a cut play and in. This is an and one. Brady Bell.
The Patriots do such a good job offensively of not standing and watching the basketball. They cut to the bucket there. They found Brady Bell cutting to the basket. Nice pass, lays it up. Now has an opportunity to get the three-point play the Naismith way.
They're going to have a conversation. The officials need to head everybody to the bench. It won't be a sit-down timeout, but we're going to have a conversation to figure out what the confusion is.
Here early for the Patriots, 12 of 25 from the floor, 48%, 3 of 11 from deep. They attempted 3 free throws and made 2 of them. Johnson leading the way with 7 points. Bell has, with 11 points, Bell has 7. Off the bench, Ryan Davidson, 8 points, 3 rebounds. For Ave Maria, 24 points, 8 of 18 from the floor, 44%, 5 of 9 from deep. Efforts has 2 of those. Watkins has 2 as well. Watkins has 10. Efforts has 9. Claykus has 5. Claykus also has 4 rebounds as well. A turnover for the Patriots, 5 for the Gyrenes so far.
Not sure what the delay was. They went over to the official scorekeeper and the timekeeper. Might have just been some confusion on figuring out where the fouls were at. This is going to be one shot. This is the completion of an and one here for Brady Bell. Either way, we are set here. 8:33 left to go. 29-27 is the score. Make it 30-27. Ave Maria coming up. Trying to move around here. Montecourt gets it back out, kicks it away to Blazak, and then White will try and drive. White goes in. Jalen dumps it down to Watkins, and Watkins finishes it.
Watkins does such a good job of continuing to move without the basketball. Always presents himself in an open manner where the passer can find him.
He has 12, 5 for 7 from the field today. Here's another drive from Cromer, looking for an opening. They have Davidson with it. He's been kind of the offensive showing as well. There's a nice dribble drive and a basket for Cave. Taharji Cave making moves for the Cumberlands. There's another shot miss. Rebound stays with Montecourt and going to go up fouled. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's going to be a big one. This will be Johnson's second foul here in the first half. He got the mismatch on the inside. Montecourt against Johnson, and he continued to get inside, got the offensive rebound, got the putback. Couldn't get it to go, though, but he was fouled by Johnson.
7:37 left to go in this first half of play, 32-29. Foul was considered on the floor. Back in. Gyrenes with it. Cut play, basket, dished, falls out from the rim, and then kicked back out to Watkins. Watkins for 3, off the mark. Over the back is going to be called. That is going to be on Nick Filchner.
We'll get on Cave.
They're actually going to call it on Cave? They are going to call it on Cave.
I believe what they're calling there is even the rebounder has a right of verticality as Filchner went up for the rebound, and Cave kept on boxing him out while he was in the air, didn't give him an opportunity to land. Coach Daniels wanted the same explanation. That's what the official has told him. Filchner was in the air and Cave went into him on the box out.
So the foul is on Cave. That's his second personal. Good job by our man Gary to know the rules up here in the booth.
The Patriots been whistled 7 times for fouls. They have Jones with 3, Johnson with 2, and Cave with 2. So they got 3 players with at least 2 fouls already. It's a 1-point ball game.
Yeah, 32-31 is our score. Cumberlands hold the lead. Another drive. This is a free basket for Ave Marie. Filchner gets the bucket there.
Nice job. Anytime you get an easy bucket transition, you want to take that. It was created off of a nice job on the defensive backboard.
There's another cut play for this team, and the comeback and help out. That's going to be Tanner Walton, who found the nice open lane and had an easy lay-in.
Both teams doing a good job of attacking the basket.
Here's a 3 ball off the front of the rim, grabbed by Walton. He'll bring it down the floor before giving it up to his teammate and Tahari Cave. Davidson had it, gave it up to Cromer. Cromer is going to look to drive with the left, puts it back behind the back, gives it to Davidson again. He pump fakes, drives, go up with the right, and that's a beautiful lay-in by Ryan Davidson.
10 big points off the bench for Ron Davidson here in the first half.
Just 1 point behind the team leader. That's going to be a blocking foul.
Cromer tried to get in front of the player there, just off to the side. Ever so slightly called for the blocking violation. That would be his first foul.
It actually, I believe that's the one that put this team in the bonus. So we will have a 1-and-1.
I think Coach Daniel still wanting an explanation on a couple of foul calls here in the first half. Not complaining, just make sure he understood what's being called.
Ball misses, goes out. Montecourt couldn't keep it in. Back in, crossing over the timeline, go the Patriots here. Moving it around, 3 ball off the side of the rim and out. Rebound takes it down for Ave Maria. Driving, taken away. That's a beautiful steal. Dish off, and Johnson's gonna slam it down. Wow. With authority, Anthony Johnson has 13.
It is Thanksgiving weekend, right?
It is.
I think Anthony Johnson likes stuffing.
He absolutely. That was an incredible dunk from Anthony Johnson.
13 points here in the first half. They did not see this type of Anthony Johnson yesterday. And it's the type of player the Patriots need him to be all season long. They expect to keep on advancing in the month of March.
Patriots, members of the Mid-South, currently the number 9 team in the nation. 9-1 after they lost in a tough matchup against Northwestern yesterday. And it doesn't get any easier here with a 5-point lead against receiving votes. Ave Maria. 5:29 left to go in the first half. 38-33 is our score in favor of the University of the Cumberlands. I went through Cumberland Gap on my way up here.
Little Cumberland Gap. Into Johnson City, Tennessee.
That's right. Had my wagon wheel. There's a 3 ball. That one is good. Montecourt finds the twine.
Not really known as a three-point shooter, that he shot that one with confidence. Closes the gap from 5-2.
First points of the game. Here's Johnson with a drive. Does it himself. He has it off the glass, but a foul is called.
When Clakus.
Yeah, Klakis gets called for that, and he thought he was straight up. And Johnson may have been the one to kind of draw that foul more so than get fouled.
Correct. Because Johnson was trying to get to that right side to get the layup there. Klakis may got him with body slightly, not much, but yeah, I think Johnson definitely initiated that contact.
See Coach Copeland also having a conversation with the officials. So both coaches now have made sure to get detailed answers on why fouls were called.
But the thing is, they're also neither coach is very demonstrative.
No.
And the officials are communicating with the coaches to explain the calls.
We've said it all weekend long. We've had some of the best officiating crews here this weekend, and it's all you could ask for. That one is a foul called right on cue.
The Gyrenes don't have a lot. Neither one of these teams have a lot of size, so to speak. But Lasley, he lacks in size as far as a post player. It makes up for on the athleticism. He has the basketball. He wants to attack the rim as well. Pogo, stick top player. He's off the floor very quickly.
That one's good for Lashley. Patriots will bring it up. Corner three here off the mark for Brady Bell, and it's going the other way with the Gyrenes. Another three ball. This is from the corner, in and out for Efforts, and then a long stretch pass for Bell. Bell will drive now with the left, has to pick up his dribble, still goes after it, has too much on it, is able to gather his own rebound. No, it's kicked out, but Johnson is there to hang on to it for the Patriots. Needs help to get it out. 4:20 left to go here in the first half. Cave with it. On the far side now. Johnson puts on a move. Goes in up with the right. Doesn't get fouled, but had a lot of contact, and the ball's going the other way here with Efforts. Jonathan Efforts leaves it, and the foul will be called as Lashley was heading up for the basket.
Yeah, Tanner Watt went for the basketball, got the wrist, caused the contact. Lashley will shoot two shots. Been impressed with Johnson this afternoon. I know he did get the shot to go down here, but he's playing with a different level of intensity.
Walton got charged with the foul. Four minutes even left to go here. We are tied at 39.
For the Patriots, Johnson and Cave had those two fouls. They're both still on the floor.
Patriots looking to drive, kick back out. Davidson with it, looking for a cutting teammate. Has it, now another corner three. That one's way short of the mark, coming off of the fingertips of Cromer. And now here's Efforts with it, back out to White. White's gonna drive, kick out, three ball coming from the winger, and that's good for Miles Montecourt.
He's hit a couple of three-point shots here in this first half, and the Gyrenes have needed his offense.
Not known for his three-point shooting, but don't look now, he's 2 for 2. That one stays with the Patriots. Need an opening. They're able to get it back to Johnson. Johnson has it to the left wing. Winger goes back to Davidson. Davidson will drive into the lane, gets pestered. Look back, turnaround, jumper, no good. Looking to drive here. Oh my gosh, Montecourt was gonna pull up from three again. Instead, he elects to drive, takes a couple of steps, kisses off the glass, no good. He was feeling himself, almost pulled up from the highway. And that one is good from Matthew Cromer.
His first bucket average is 18 points per ball game.
The pace is picking up here, Gary, in this final 3 minutes or so. We have gone back and forth. There's a foul to slow it down.
And both these teams they want to play in the upper 90s. And that pace is getting to that point right now. And this is where the Gyrenes play those 10 players, those fresh legs. This time of pace where there's not a lot of fouls or whatever, the ball never does stop, that's really what tests your physical conditioning.
Ave Marie has a 2-point lead right now.
And also one last thing on the Patriots. Keep in mind DJ Jones has 3 fouls here in the first half, so you take a ball handler, the starting point guard is out of the game right now.
That one's good. Brought in and back into the press as Johnson has to try and break. He's able to, gets it down to the corner with Cromer, and then it's going to be a drive here from Cave. Cave gets blocked. It's swatted away. Going down all the way into the middle. Cut play. Dunk! Jack Watkins lays it in. It's 46-41. Cave has to drive, trying to move the offense here. 2 minutes left to go in the first half of play. It's 46-41. We got a barn burner developing here. Travel call. I want to point this out. We have not seen a lot of travels called today. That it might be the second or third all day. We've had 3 games at this point.
And nice job by the defender there as Cromer got the basketball, thought about the shot. A late flash caused the travel.
Gives the ball back to the Gyrenes, and it is wrapping around with efforts down low. Rebound is going to be Cumberlands. This is going to be an over the back. No denying that one with Lashley going up. Cumberlands is in the bonus here, so they're going to head down for a 1-and-1.
Starting to have a few fouls, starting to add up with the Gyrenes as well. That was Lasley's 3rd foul in the first half, as he'll have a seat. It's entertaining basketball. These 2 teams want to go down the floor.
Robertus Unitas at the line. Misses the first one, but we have a foul on Montecourt.
So Johnson to shoot a free throw now. Patriots are 3 of 15 from deep.
Johnson 2 for 3 at the line today, make it 3 for 4.
The junior from Alabama, transferred from Northeast Mississippi Community College.
Good program.
He's a tough guard one-on-one.
Had to deal with a tough Northwestern team yesterday that shut him down, but also wasn't his game either.
Correct.
And now today he's shown up and he's got 14. 3-point game. The Gyrenes lead it. Over into the corner. Montecourt's there, but now it's back out with White. White gives it to Montecourt. He's 2 for 2. 3 for 3 from deep.
Okay.
What is going on with the big man?
Okay, he's known as a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, I guess so. It is a 6-point game. There's a dump off. Johnson in the corner, and he's going to walk. And he didn't think he walked either. He thought he had his pivot foot down.
Yeah, I think he needed to be careful there with the official. The officials do not like that. However, again, a late flash defensively, but the Gyrenes forces another travel from the Patriots.
That's a 3 ball off the mark. Rebound goes to White. White pump fakes the pass and then gets an open look. Nice job by Jalen White.
Their offense is starting to click right now.
Pressure works. Foul, no, it's going to be staying with Ave Maria, and it will be an inbound play with 53 seconds left, a 51-43 game. They wanted the foul call, did not get it.
Giants on a little mini 5-0 run right now.
You might have heard Coach through our microphones here, but said, let's get a 2 for 1. They'll have 29 seconds on the shot clock, 53 seconds left on the game clock. Chance to extend the lead into the half. That's a nice play there by Jalen White. He has been really good down low.
And this leads 10 points here for the Gyrenes.
Out of nowhere, majority of this game has been led by Ave Maria. That rebound is down low, and another over the back is going to be called here on Unitas.
They're going to get more free throws for the Gyrenes, and A 7-0 run only took a minute and 16 seconds so far.
It's been unreal how fast this game has been played. It has been back and forth.
I mean, it is. They combined 72 shots here in the first half. They combined for 31 threes. Rebounding totals, Patriots have 22. Gyrenes have 20. Points in the paint, Patriots have 28, only 14 for the Gyrenes. But the Gyrenes have hit 8 threes in this first half.
Foul was Montecourt at the line. 54-43 now. About a second realistically separates the shot and game clock. So this theoretically could be the last true possession of the game, or of the first half. Johnson will look to drive. Has it now, goes up on his own, off the glass, rebound. It will stay with the Patriots, and this should turn off the shot clock here. That hit rim. They're not going to turn off the shot clock. There's still 3 seconds left. Got to get a shot off. They do get the shot off, and United, no, that's Brady Bell who hits it. Brady Bell with everything on the line, 3 seconds left on the shot clock, gets the quick inbound and takes the corner three.
And they needed that because all the momentum was in the locker room with Ave Maria here. Brady Bell's late three gives a little momentum for the Patriots going into the locker room.
Just an 8-point lead now, 54-46. They've shortened our halftime. No, they've given us back our 5 minutes. I was going to have a complaint to the upper management here if we didn't get a 15-minute halftime, but we do. And we'll be right back here on SESN. It is 54-46 in this, realistically, a top 25 matchup.
I agree with you.
We'll be right back.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
This is a special moment for us. We got Mike Cash here, one of the officials here at the show. You have been busy. You're one of the best crews here. How fun is it to come to a tournament in Kingsport and get to see some of this great basketball?
This is incredible. To be a part of it, I'm honored, and to see some great teams and great coaches, and just be around the atmosphere. I'm super lucky. This is a special event, and glad to be a part of it.
Hey, I do have one question for you. Talk about the ball retrieval underneath the stands here. You guys had to go underneath the stands to get the basketball.
I've never seen anything like it. That guy, I mean, I wish I could buy him dinner, because he went underneath there and lifted the stage by himself. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it, but I'll tell you what, if I could give that ball to him as a player to game, it would be done.
You got a minute till we start here, but we've had a good game here today, and it's been a clean game as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Two great teams, coached incredibly well, and high-paced and high action. It's a very, very high-level game of basketball that both teams are playing.
Thank you so much. Have a great second half, and we'll see you a little bit later.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
That is Mike Cash, the referee here today at the show in Kingsport. And I'm going to challenge anybody on Twitter. Tell me if you've ever had an interview with an official that is currently in the game.
In the game.
That is our expert official. It's like our rules analyst at the NBA level, but he's actually reffing the game. Came up and gave us a few minutes, which is awesome.
That is all. And breaking down the ball retrieval. I love this. It's been a fun game here, too. Two talented teams. A game runs in this first half.
Yes.
You know, Ave Maria started off the game 14-3 lead. The Cumberlands come back to take a 5-point lead. And then the Gyrenes close things out with an 8-point lead at halftime. And it's really an 8-point lead. It was thanks to Brady Bell's last second three at the end of the first half to even cut it to under double digits.
Getting ready to go. I know NAIA Hoops Report is tuning in for this one. Personally, selfishly, I think you should cut out Mike Cash's interview, post it online for everyone to see, because that's pretty cool. It shows how close this show is here in Kingsport, Tennessee. 19:45 left to go in the game, and the Cumberlands comes out exactly how they needed to. They get an early basket.
Yeah, they end the first half with a three, come out getting an easy bucket to start the second half. All the momentum right now with the Patriots.
Here's a three ball for Ave Maria, and it is just off the mark. It was going to be a good shot to get back into it. They have been scoreless, a 5-0 run in the last minute of game time here for the Cumberlands.
Got DJ Jones back on the floor for the Patriots as well. He only played 8 minutes in that first half due to 3 personal fouls.
Trying to move the ball around here. Filchner had it for a moment, and now he gives it off to Watkins, who has been good for this team. He's got a team-high 14 points. Here he is with a three ball. That one is good. He is feeling it from beyond the arc. He is 3 for 5 in three-point balls.
A young man coming in the game averaging 16. He's got 17 today, leading his club.
Don't go anywhere. We have a packed day. Our next game is the big one for Gary Justice. U-Pike taking on St. Francis in what is surely two teams receiving votes, trying to fight into the top 25.
Another good game. That's the theme here at the show.
Watkins lays it in. He has 18 points today.
He's doing such a good job of scoring all 3 levels.
And then he gets the block on the other end, 59-48, 11-point lead. Here goes efforts to pass it down. This is going to create a turnover there with a little bit too much out in front. And correction, actually, Watkins has 19 points, 8 for 12 from the field today.
3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. I believe it's what you call a stat sheet stuffer.
That's, you know, the cool thing, too, he's done all this on the floor. No free throws at all today.
No free throws.
2 minutes have gone by here in the second half of play. It's an 11-point affair. The lead got all the way up to 11 earlier in the first half, but this is considered now the largest lead that Ave Maria has had all day long. Still driving up, and Cromer tried to get it up. There's Davidson for the putback. He gets it in, and that's a nice play by Ryan Davidson.
The redshirt freshman doing a nice job leading the way with 14 points for his club.
Here's a 3 ball. That one off the side of the hoop, and Johnson gets the board. He'll run it up with speed. Going to go right at the basket, dish out, and Cromer wasn't ready for it. It's going the other way. Turnover there for the Patriots. Quick 3 ball, bounce back here. Efforts gets walked in. He's going to be going the other way. That's a travel.
You made a comment in the first half. We haven't seen a lot of travels these last first day and a half, and we've seen 3 in this ball game.
Yeah, I'll take my Joe Buck moment. Getting a little jinx here, but they're quick walks. They're not like the aggressive travels. They're quick movements, and they're just players kind of lapsing on remembering to get that foot down.
And it's really the defense causing the travel because it's a flash at the end and making the offensive player to make a move to try to get to the jump shot.
It's always, I'll say this, don't fact check me. It's always been the pivot foot.
Always the pivot foot.
17 minutes left. Johnson almost gave it away. Now he has to drive up, and that's going to draw a foul. That would have been a crazy athletic play if he had finished that, but even just going up like that was a crazy play.
This young man's flexibility, his athleticism is unmatched right now. He gets to the rim, and he makes his body contort in certain ways, and he's able to get to finish. This young man knows how to slither through a slide opening and get to the rim.
He certainly has a swagger to him when he's on the floor. He has been playing like lights out, knowing what he needed to do here today.
It's 17 points here in 22 minutes of action. He's also got 4 rebounds, got a steal. He's definitely a team leader on the offensive end, coming in the game averaging, I think, 23.5 points per ball game. He had 23 points per ball game, and he's got 18 today.
2 points there. Down to a 7-point lead. That one is going to draw a foul.
They got a little feet got tangled up there as they go into the bucket. Be on Ryan Davidson.
That's going to be his first. And the quick inbound goes in and out. Had a clean look, couldn't find it. Cromer will head down now, gives it off to Johnson. Johnson goes baseline, lays it up. What a move. Putback is good by Ryan Davidson.
Davidson's had a heck of a game day. Give him 16. He's also got 5 rebounds.
Davidson was shooting from 3, but now he's going down low. Here's a steal on the other end, gives it off. Jones will go up, gives it over to Unitas, or actually, correction, Brady Bell. Keep mixing those guys up, but there's a foul on the other end. That's going to send the Brady Bell to the line.
Brady Bell, a talented high school player out of Russell High School in Russell, Kentucky, which is right outside of Ashland, Kentucky, a prolific scorer for the Red Devils.
I want to point this out. Noreen Lashley has 4 personals, so he's going to be somebody to keep an eye on here. He's actually going to head to the bench now with 4 here with 16 minutes left in the game. First shot good for Brady Bell.
Yeah, Lashley, you talked about those 4 personal fouls on him. He's he's kind of the post presence for the Gyrenes. It'd be interesting to see what happens here. See how things may change.
Checking all the fouls. That's the only one really kind of in trouble. DJ Jones has 3 for the Patriots, 2 for 2 for Brady Bell.
Leads 3 points.
This has been a good first half here. It is an 8-0 run for Cumberland. There's a look for Moncourt. He goes, kicks out, 3-ball from the corner. Now it's a 2, and it's good. That's a good move there and a good step up by Poirier.
That's a solid play there. The senior stayed under control, got the pump fake, got the baseline jumper to go.
Johnson will give it up to Jones. Jones now going to walk in, 2 steps, lay in. That's a good move to get around the defender.
They needed him in the first half. The foul troubles had him stay on the bench. That's his first bucket of the afternoon.
61-58 is our score. 15:30 left to go in the contest. We have a good one here between what I'm saying is a ranked matchup. That's a 3-ball, and it's good for Jack Watkins. Watkins has his team lead, 22nd point of the game.
4 made threes. That's the 10th made as a team.
This is a great team for Ave Maria. Coached by Jamin Copeland. As a foul is going to be called. Looks like it was on Jalen White is going to get the call. That's his 3rd personal. It was on the floor, though, so this is going to be an inbound play here. 58 points for the Cumberland, down here to Ave Maria in the second half.
That's their 3rd personal here in the second half as well.
Inbound play to Cromer. 15 minutes even left to go. Over to Jones. DJ Jones looking for a move. Gives it off to Davidson. He is on fire. Mid-range jumper, good. 4-point game.
Playing under control, playing very efficiently. 18 points on only 10 shots.
He didn't start this game either. Here's a drive from Montecourt. He goes up, fakes it, and then misses on the easy lay-in, but gets the putback. That one falls.
We talked about Lasley being that post prison. Once what happened with him being in foul trouble, Montecourt said, I've got you.
There's a nice move. Brady Bell again, now again down to a 4-point lead. Montecourt from 3 is already 2 for 2. That one's his first miss. Jones is going to come up. That one is knocked out. It's going to be given back to Ave Maria.
You can see how much on the offensive end the Patriots rely on Johnson trying to get to the bucket there. May try to force that one, try to split 2 defenders off his ankle, off his knee, out of bounds.
This is going to be a full timeout here taken by the Patriots. So with that, we will take a full media timeout as well. It is 66-62. We got a game here in Kingsport.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV. Fire.
Welcome back. There you can see our interviewee, Mike Cash, playing down with the little kids, letting them get the ball and play around with it. It is a 4-point game here, 14:08 left to go in the contest. Gary Justice, Matt Kibbe along with you here on SESN, 66-62, and it's been a good game.
Yeah, Jack Watkins leading the way for the Ja Rangers with 22 points on 4 made threes. And then you got 3 players in double figures here for the Patriots. Johnson 18, Davidson with 18, and Brady Bell with 15.
It has been a big game for both of these teams. There's never really a must-win this early in the season, but these would be nice wins to have. There's a 3-ball from White. Rebound stays with Montecourt. He goes back up with it. That's a nice lay-in.
He's shown his whole repertoire today. He's hit a couple of threes, and he's also got some offensive rebounds and putbacks.
He's got 14 points. That one's knocked away off the knee, given back to Ave Maria, and that's a good play there from the defensive Jack Watkins.
Yeah, Jones was only limited to 8 minutes in that first half just due to foul trouble. Ball knocked off his knee out of bounds. That was a big turnover.
4-point lead. 6-point lead. It was a 4-point lead, made it 6 on the last possession. Jack Watkins with it on the key, kicks it out. Montecourt with it, 3-ball, good! That is his 4th 3-pointer today. He is 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. He's got 17.
He had 6 all season coming in today.
That's unreal. That one's up. Off the mark for the 3. Foul will be called on Ryan Davidson.
Both these clubs have gotten good production off their bench today. Gyrene's got 26 points off the Pine, and then Patriots got 24.
Goes back to Montecourt. He's going to drive now, playing everywhere on the floor. Give out to Poirier. His 3 is good. 74-62, and this is a big run here for Ave Maria, an 8-0 run.
Largest lead of the day here for the Gyrenes is 12.
Johnson for 3. Johnson good.
Talented basketball player for the Patriots.
Another drive here by White. White goes up, and now the basket is looking really big for the Gyrenes.
And definitely, they're starting to click 57% from the field here in the second half.
That's another 3 from Johnson. He's starting to heat up. That 3-ball off the mark. Rebound goes for Brady Bell. Taking their time here. Johnson now, who has the last 6 points, going to get fouled and go to the line. Actually, it's going to be on the floor.
You have Claykus, and also efforts was checked back in for the Gyrenes, and then Cromer will return, replace Bell. A very small lineup on the floor for the Patriots, and Jones, Cromer, Walton, Davidson, and Johnson.
That one's off the mark from Johnson. They were looking for a travel call, didn't get it. There's another 3. That one is good for Nick Filchner, who has been quietly putting together a good game. He's got 7.
That's our 13th made 3 as a team. He got 26 buckets.
3-ball from Jones off the mark. 11-11 left to go here. 79-68. It's an 11-point lead for Ave Maria. There's another 3-ball. That one is good. Back-to-back 3s for Filchner. 82-68 is our score.
Such a talented offensive team.
Back in, cut play, nice lay-in there, an easy one for Tanner Walton.
Johnson has the ability to create those type of mismatches. They'll probably send 2 defenders at him. Somebody will be open.
There's a pull-up jumper. That one is good from Jalen White.
Gyrenes have made 7 of their last 8 shots.
They are on a heater right now. 14-point lead here against the number 9 Patriots. That one's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Ave Maria. Klikas was the one who got charged with it, number 21.
Jones coming to the game averaging 14 points per ball game. He has 2 today. Good deal with foul trouble today. He's got 4 fouls.
I want to point this up quickly. I was looking this up, but Ave Maria has 18 made 3s today. No, 14 made 3s today, like you were mentioning. That's getting up there in the history numbers. If they get a couple of more, they'll be on the list for 3 points made in a game as a team. Minimum right now to get to is 17. The most they've made in a game is 25. as a team.
They're very efficient from the outside. They look for that three-point shot.
Now White's going to drive, goes up, lays it in, and that's a beautiful play from Jalen White.
Not sure what the Patriots can do defensively right now. 8 of 9 for the Gyrenes. They made 8 of the last 9 shots. The Patriots not offering any defensive stand right now. Of course, then Cromer with the bucket there for the Patriots. He got all the way to the basket.
Here's a 3 ball. That one is off the mark. It's a rebound, though, for the Gyrenes, and they keep it on the left side with efforts. It goes down low. That's a nice play by Helkis, who saw an opening, took the pump fake, and then put it back up.
A talented player, first team all-conference last year, one of the team leaders here, and he's given his team the largest lead of the afternoon of 16.
Kick out 3 ball here is off the side of the rim, but kick back out to Jones. Jones is going to drive, gets fouled on his way up, so 2 shots coming for the Patriots. Jalen White, that's his 4th foul.
Gyrenes have 18 assists on 30 buckets, 11 assists on 27 for the Patriots.
D-Day Jones is 0 for 3 at the line now. Need these points here after the fast run from Ave Maria.
Yeah, 10 of 16 from the line. You talked about it in the previous game there. You can't leave those free points on the line.
There's one.
So 9:08 to play, 15-point deficit. The Patriots need to get this around 10 within the 7-minute mark. They're going to stay in this ball game.
There's a drive from Watkins. Kick back out. Fall and slip. Now it's going to be a tie-up with a jump ball. No, it's going to be a timeout taken by the Gyrenes, and that's a good call there from the coaching staff on the bench and Coach Copeland. Will be a full timeout, so with that, we will step aside here on SESN. 8:54 left to go here in the contest. It's 88-7.
We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at SESNsports.com. It's your one-stop guide for catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back here to Kingsport, Tennessee. It's the NAIA The Show, presented by Visit Kingsport. Ave Maria taking on Cumberlands here. It's 88-73. Ave Maria is receiving votes in the national poll, going up against the number 9 Patriots of the Cumberlands, and they have been controlling this second half.
The Patriots played well here in the second half offensively. Just defensively, they had a hard time getting stopped.
Filchner puts on a move, goes up, lays it in. That's a beautiful spin move and an easy one for the 6'7" senior.
A talented player. He can score at all 3 levels also. His length can cause a lot of problems.
Cromer from 3. It's all good. That will help out. Need a couple more of those. It's 90-76. Reach-in foul is going to be called here. On Cave, that's his 3rd.
Johnson will check in. Walton will check out for the Patriots. Here in the second half, Patriots 11-20 from the floor, 30 points, 3 of 7 deep. And they're getting outscored by 6 in the second half. The Gyrenes are 15-23 and 6 of 12.
Another spin move, another move, and efforts was effortless on that put-in.
He's shown his whole bag of tricks today, too. Started off the game with a 4-point play, another 3-point bucket, and got the bucket going to the basket there.
Another play in. That's a nice lay in. A nice easy one for Unitas. Back in. Here goes Watkins. Almost took a spell here on this synthetic floor. Found out each panel here weighs 40 to 60 pounds depending on where it's at on the floor. And that's why this floor doesn't have a whole lot of issues either. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Out to Watkins. Three ball is good! 95 points here for Ave Maria.
15 made threes.
The answer is good from Matthew Cromer.
He's starting to show up to give him 10 points on the afternoon. He had coming the game averaging 18.
14 points does not feel like a safe lead, even if you are hot, as the Gyrenes are. There's a loose ball. Cromer has to get to it. He does. He'll head in. And it's a miss on the layup, but a foul will be called on Watkins, who had the block.
He tried to time up his opportunity to block the shot. Just almost had the block. May got Matt Cromer on the wrist. Enough for the official to call the foul. I believe he had made the bucket. He was going to call the foul, but once he made the miss, blew the whistle.
We almost had a blocked by James moment there, but instead it would have been blocked by Watkins. Instead, the foul is called. 2 shots here for Cromer. First one is good. Need these free throws here. Gets this game a little bit closer.
Ave Maria 8 of their last 9. Cumberland's 5 of the last 6. Both these teams are rolling offensively.
Back in, long throw down, and that's going to be knocked out. It's going to force a reset here from the baseline. That was the likes of Robertus Unitas, who saw that long Hail Mary coming up and just got a hand up and turned into a defensive back.
Nice job, just to knock it out of bounds because the Patriots had extended their defense in front court there. Nice job by number 11 in blue.
That ball's still loose. Now it's picked back up. Off the front of the rim. Rebound comes back, and the timeout is taken. Technical foul is going to be given to Copeland here. He'll get a tech here, and that's going to mean free throws down at the other end. Johnson will take them.
So this was, I want to defend our official here. He'd given him 3 warnings on that sideline. After the contact, no call. And quickly the tee was given.
I don't know if you noticed this, but routine is something that free throw shooters often have. Johnson, who has nobody in the lane, still went to give his teammates high fives after making the first, misses the second, but the Cumberlands will keep possession of the ball here after the tech.
So with 6:39 to play, 11-point lead for the Gyrenes, and got the basketball. Patriots will need to get a bucket. They have to get buckets to get stops.
Down by 11 now. Lead was all the way out at 17. Jones is going to drive, goes up off the glass and in.
Just the bucket, now you got to get a stop.
Press is on here with 6:20 left to go in this second half. That one is out and out of bounds. It will be staying with Ave Maria.
Let's pay attention to this too. Now the Patriots, they extended that defense. They had 4 players in the front court, so you really got to, in the back court, you got to pay attention to this, because see if the Gyrenes try to throw over the top.
White is going to check back in. He has 4 fouls, so pay attention to number 1 in White here. Pressure coming, double team doesn't come to help. Now they have to use the full 10 seconds here. Will they get it over? They will. Efforts does it. Attempt to try and take it away. Kick out to White. White will drive baseline, goes up, it's knocked away, but the foul is going to be called on Johnson. I believe that is his 3rd. It is.
Johnson was wanting the hook. The official said no, it was a push.
It was on the floor though, not in the bonus yet, so inbound coming from the baseline. Shot clock resets to 20. They'll send it all the way out to match court. He will drive after seeing the defense come out, looking for some help defense or offense. Gets it to Watkins. Watkins back to match court. He's going to pull up from 3 again. He's going to miss this one. It's going to go back to Ave Maria. The Gyrenes lost it. It's on the floor. Possession arrow jump ball is going to stay with the Gyrenes here. Down low. 18 seconds left on the shot clock.
Nice effort for both teams on the floor, valuing each possession.
Still just an 11-point lead, but things starting to tense up here with just under 6 minutes to go. White on the inbound. Now he gives it off to Filsner. Back to White. White goes around. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Pull up from Efforts, and he's going to get fouled beyond the 3 line. So he is going to get 3 clean shots here from the charity stripe.
Cromer tried to get in between his arms to affect that shot. Efforts on the release, and he came through, got him on the elbow. That's a good call by the official. You cannot bother their shooter during the shot. He's going to get Efforts 3 shots.
Here's an opinion piece in the New York Times. He didn't need to try and foul him there. That shot was off the mark.
And Matt Cromer talking to the official right now, and I think the official telling him the same thing. Hey, you know what? You can't bother the shooter.
Second one good. And after a shot that was going to miss, even without the foul, they're going to get the points here if they can complete the 3 points at the charity stripe for Jonathan Efforts. He does so.
He had the 4-point play to begin the game. Now he hit the 3 free throws as a 3-point shot.
98-86. The lead is back to 12. Johnson will bring it up, gives it over to Jones. Jones back to Johnson. Johnson from 3. Johnson hits off the side, and it will be a rebound for the Gyres. 5:15 left to go. Feels like there's a lot less time. Drive, kick out, White fakes the 3, goes up, jump stop, kicks out to Efforts. Efforts will drive with the left, picks up his dribble, gives it off. Drive into the lane, 2 steps off the front, misses. Rebound will stay in the lane, and it's going to be another jump ball here as Lashley went up with it. He's been playing with 4 fouls, so a good job there to just hang on to possession and get the jump ball.
Ryan Davis will check back in for the Patriots, give a little bit more offense, because he's had a nice game today. 18 points, 8 attempts from the floor.
Johnson gets it back to Cromer, who will bring it up. Cromer will stop, gives it to Davidson. Now Burns, now Cromer for 3 off the front of the rim, need a board. Cromer gets his own board and puts it in!
Hustle play from the senior.
It's stolen by Johnson! Johnson gives it over to Brady, and Brady scores! That is a quick transition to get it to an 8-point lead.
It all starts on the offensive rebound from Matt Cromer, who followed his missed shot, got the bucket, got the steal. 4-0 run for the Patriots.
That is going to be a full timeout, but we are going to stay here for this because this game is coming down to the wire. We'll have more timeouts later on that we can take a break, but right now after that, they go quickly into the press, and that was a mental lapse by Ave Maria to not get it in quickly and not be aware of where Johnson was on the floor.
Well, also, let's talk about on the offensive rebound is the lack of blockout.
Yeah.
The shot goes up, everybody started running down the floor. Cromer goes to the basketball, got the layup, and then I talk about the mental lapse where they just throw the basketball away. Here in the second half, the Patriots 16 of 27 from the floor, 60%, 44 points. The Gyres 17 to 28, 60%, 44 points as well. Back and forth basketball here. You would think the Gyres at time would start running things away, but the Patriots says, not so fast. We're here to play. It's an 8-point deficit with 4:35 to play. So look at the foul situation. Ave Maria has already put the Patriots in the bonus here in the second half. The Patriots only committed 5 fouls, so they can be a little bit more aggressive going for the steal. Also go back to this last defense possession there where Efforts missed the 3-point shot and Cromer didn't have to foul him. He fouls and he ends up hitting 3 free throws.
In that case, it's a 5-point game here as opposed to an 8-point game.
All 10 players in the backcourt. One, two, two trap.
Trying to break the press, they do. Watkins is going to drive, look for an opening, and get fouled here. Who was the foul on?
It'll be Johnson's 4th, I believe.
It will be with 4:25 left to go, but I don't think you can take him out here.
Johnson, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. so every foul from here on out, outside of an offensive foul, will be free throws.
Back in. 8-point lead. White with it. 3-ball over the top, and it's going to go out, and it's going to be awarded to the Patriots. That's a big miss.
That's a stop they needed there. Now you got to capitalize on it, keep this momentum when you're on the offensive end of the floor. Trailing by 8 with 4 minutes to play. He will try to keep the basketball out of Johnson's hands. Jones will handle the point duties.
They'll bring it up. Picked up by Brady Bell. Bell had to pick up his dribble, needs a help pass, has DJ Jones. Jones is going to drive, goes up with the left, it's in!
Oh.
6-point game.
He is so strong.
White will quickly bring it up. They get through the press. Montecourt goes up, puts it up, off the back. Picked up by the Patriots. Double team happens. Need a timeout if you have it. You don't use it and they'll break out. Johnson has it now. He has 4 fouls. Goes over to the corner with Brady Bell. Brady Bell goes baseline, goes up, fouled, and one!
Whoa! Watch it. Don't go anywhere, folks. 98-94. Brady Bell has 19.
Chance to make it a 3-point game here, Gary.
Oh, wow. It was just...
The lead was as big as 17 at one point here in the second half. That one misses. Rebound down low with Jones. Jones goes back up, puts it back over the side. It's going to be knocked out. Cromer has it tied up loose, and they're going to call a foul here down low.
DJ Jones is starting to take over on the backboard. He's getting the scores.
Sorry to cut you off here, but that is Jalen White's 5th foul. He is done.
So it looks like Clakus is going to check in for him. But DJ Jones is starting to take over on the backboard. He got the offensive rebound, got a defensive rebound, got another offensive rebound, he got a couple of baskets. He only got to play 8 minutes in that first half due to foul trouble. He's really making his presence known here late in the second half.
Cumberlands is trying to avoid getting swept here in the show by number 9 Northwestern and receiving points Ave Maria. Ave Maria trying to get their second big win against receiving votes and now against number 9 in Cumberlands.
Cromer's really taking his game in the second half to a different level too. He's got 15 points now, a team high 8 rebounds.
Second one, lane violation. It was on DJ Jones with the lane violation, so it's going to give the ball back. It remains a 3-point game here with 3:24 left.
This will be a spot throw in.
They have to stay on the line there. Quick breakout. Johnson has to be smart here. He has 4 fouls as well. Watkins with it. Now it's given off to Efforts. Efforts goes to the winger. Now it's a Montecourt, gives it back over to Filchner. Montecourt again with it. Will drive on the 3-line. Has to pick up his dribble. Needs a help with Watkins. Watkins is going to ISO, go up with the left. Sees it blocked. Rebound. Cromer, no foul. Jones gets it back. He will run the floor. Almost lost his dribble. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson beyond the corner. Gives it to Davidson. Now Cromer has it. Cromer to Johnson. Johnson working, slowing things down. Pulls up from 3. That one is good! Anthony Johnson ties this game up, and Cumberland has wiped away a 17-point deficit. And the answer on the other side from Ave Maria, it is a 2-point lead again. That one is a foul. I want to point something out. The scoreboard here does not show a 1. It is only 2 digits, but it is 100-98 here in Conference Room B.
And we're still 2:23 to play in this one as well.
It does not feel like it. It feels like there is so little time left with how these teams are playing.
Cromer 3 of 4 from the free throw line today.
Was fouled by Filchner. He misses that one.
He's missed 2 in a row. Offensive rebound by Clakus, got the put back, who had just come off the bench, who stepped in for Jalen White when he fouled out. And Clakus on the day is up to 9 points.
Clakus has been so good on the offensive side too. Cromer's second one misses. It is still a 2-point game. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way. Here's a drive from Efforts. Gets it out to Montecourt. He's gonna go in a spin move. He's on DJ Jones, pushes the man down, and what a play by Montecourt. Timeout taken by Ave Maria. Up by 4 now, but our scoreboard says it's 2-98.
It's such a fun game here. Two talented teams. There twice today you thought Patriots were going to get blown out. It was 14-3, 11-point deficit early. Patriots come all the way back here in the second half. They're down by 17 points. They erase that 17-point lead, but also let's give credit to the Gyrenes.
Yes.
Who very easily, you see a lot of times when momentum goes to the other team, no, they blow the 17-point lead. Oh, my goodness. Then they go down 6 or 7 points. They go down a couple of points, and then they respond and take a 4-point lead or two. Two quality teams, two great coaches, Coach Copeland, Coach Daniel as well. It's going to be an exciting finish. Don't go anywhere.
102-98 is our score. Back and forth we go. A 4-point lead again for the Gyrenes.
Here offensively now with the Patriots having the basketball, DJ Jones is starting to take over. His physicality, his strength of getting to the basket has been a difference maker. You have 5, and you have also Johnson 2, who can beat their man off the dribble. You have Davidson, Cromer, and Bell on the floor for the Patriots right now. I'd give it off to 5 or 2. Let them create, get to the bucket. If you can score, go ahead and take the basket. If not, look to kick to Bell, Cromer, or Davidson. Somewhere he's spotted up for a 3-point shot.
This game has delivered here. It's worth the price of admission. DJ Jones brings it up. Johnson with it. Johnson will go up. He slams it down! Oh my! Around 2 defenders, and it's a 2-point game again.
Watch out.
Watkins hanging on to it here, slowing things down. Ave Maria. Down low, easy one, put back in for Filchner.
Did a nice job off the screens, presenting himself going to the basket with a little floater.
Back
nice
to a 4-point lead. Johnson again, moves around, pulls up, feeling it. That one's off the mark, nobody's home for the rebound, but then it's knocked away. Cromer will tie it up, jump ball, possession arrow.
Foul.
Foul is actually gonna be called. Wow.
Matthew Cromer's missed 3 straight free throws, but let's talk about the offensive rebounds he's got to keep his team in this ball game.
Well, in that case, there was nobody for the offensive rebound, but he saw the ball loose and came in and pestered the defender in that case to draw the foul.
A lot of times you'll see guys miss 3 consecutive free throws in a tough situation. They'll start sulking a little bit, dropping their head. Oh my goodness, feel sorry for himself. This young man continues to battle for his team.
First one's good, back on track there after missing 3. 3 of 6 now at the line, makes it a 3-point game. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. You really do need this free throw here. And that one's off the mark. Knockdown, Watkins gonna get a quick double team here, and then loose in front, able to get it across the timeline. Slowing things down, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. DJ Jones right on Watkins. Watkins is gonna go up, 2 steps, drive over the top, it's missed. 50 seconds left, down by 3 is the Patriots of the Cumberlands. DJ Jones has it for a moment, then gives it up. That one's in for Cromer. And Cumberlands is going to take a timeout here, down by 1. That's a quick 2 here, and still a 12-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
It's 104, 103.
Yes.
In regulation.
Yes. This is unreal.
And it was 54-46 at halftime. So it's been a great ball game, 2 great teams. But like neither one of these teams want to go home with a loss. They want this victory here at the show, especially in front of all the voters who are in attendance. 2 great programs here.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but I think Floor A is starting to hear what's happening here in Floor B, and you can kind of see people moseying over from beyond the barrier to check this one out.
To your point there, to both sides of the barrier too, because you have both sides. You can go around to the Floor A to both sides of the barrier. All these teams start to come over and say, hey, what's going on here? So what happens here for the Gyrenes? Well, they're going to do offensively. They got to take care of the basketball. They have to shoot the basketball. 42 seconds on the game clock, 30 seconds on the shot clock. If I'm Coach Copeland, I get the basketball probably at Jack Watkins' hands. And if he can't create there, I go to 21, Michael Flakus, who is one of your leaders on this floor. Or also getting number 5 in white, Filcher, who's done a nice job with a couple of floaters. They have options here offensively.
Watkins has 25. Press will be on here for the Patriots. Inbound play goes to Watkins. Watkins has to bring it back, still using the full time here. They still have about 5 seconds to work. They are able to cross over the line. 30 seconds left to go in the game, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 1 point game. Gyrenes with it, trying to get it down low. Into it, drive out. Montecourt with it, kicks out to Efforts. Efforts is going to drive in, puts on the move. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound loose. Johnson has it. 10 seconds left. Have to push. They go to Cromer. Cromer's going to drive. Goes up. Puts it off the side of the rim. Rebound loose. Tied up. Foul is called. Foul will be called on Ryan Davidson. The Cromer tried to drive to take the lead. Had a little bit more time as well, but also wanted to leave time in case they had the miss.
Then Michael Clake is coming with a huge defensive rebound for the Gyrenes. And Coach Daniel says, give me a timeout. But there is an advantage of attacking early. I know it's a missed shot. With having the foul, if he makes the 2 free throws, you're down 3. You still got 7 seconds to go, so you can still run a play. So by attacking early, it gives you another shot at it just in case.
Right. Now, this Ave Maria team is 14 from 17 from the charity stripe today. Need to hit them here. This is still going to be a 1-and-1. So you can get it off the first miss, but if you do, you're out of timeouts.
Yeah, so you got to put side depth. I'm sure Coach Daniel, that's probably the reason he called his timeout there. So, hey, guys, if they miss the first free throw, the second free throw, we got to go, we got to push. And here's where we go to run.
So Kelkis is the one that we've been talking about all day to make some big moves, and he's going to be the one at the line to try and kind of seal the deal here, or at least give you enough cushion that you can't lose the game on a basket.
Got to turn the music off.
First one is good. 105-103. Second one off the mark. Johnson gets the rebound. 5 seconds left. No timeout. Has to go. Johnson's going to pull up. No, he's going to drive. Puts it up into the basket. Rebound off the mark. And Ave Maria is going to get the upset over number 9 Cumberlands. This was a game to watch and a incredible performance by the Gyrenes.
I'm sad this game is over. That was the little look that you wanted. Defensive rebound for the Patriots. They made the push. They got all the way down to try to score it. And they had the basketball in Anthony Johnson's hands. The ball just come off the front of the rim. Offensive firepower for both these programs. I mean, game of runs. This is, my goodness.
Game is over. 105-103 is our final score. We're a little behind schedule, so we only get 10 minutes in between games. So as much as we'd love to discuss how incredible this game was, we got to get ready for our next one. Nothing slows down here at the show.
I'll tell you real quickly here, Jack Watkins led the way with 25 points for the Gyrenes. Anthony Johnson with 27 to lead the Patriots.
You've been watching SCSN, and this has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network, a copyrighted broadcast. If you want to watch the replay, it's available wherever you watch this game today. Thank you for tuning in. That's Gary Justice. I'm Matt Kibbe. We got one more together here on Floor B. It's U-Pike taking on University of St. Francis. Thank you for watching here. Ave Maria runs away with this one, 105, Cumberlands 103. We'll see you next time here on SCSN.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.